Wilson.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of play. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
Well, he's first and 10 all the way down at the 35. Throwing is Wilson. On the move to his left. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Steelers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the earth. Well now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So here now the Bears offense for their first drive of the game. They'll be led out by a man who nearly broke the single-season rushing record for quarterbacks last season. A true dual threat out of Ohio State, Justin Fields.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking on the task at hand.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. That's big Cameron Hayward adding another sack to his career total. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. The back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin. This is taken at the 18. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Rolling to his left. Here's one deep for Pickens. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there. Deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Steps away. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Steps away to his left. Here's one deep for Pickens, and he's got it inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook.
Pushing and finding his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Steelers will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. You talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he was not going to be denied there.
And defensively, especially in the red zone, you've got to be able to at least slow him down and hold on for dear life. But he's able to get out of a couple tackles there, and not enough people got there in time. Pretty poor on the defensive side of the ball.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game.
They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. Now a 3rd and 6. Here's Fields. Now went behind his man, incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Now Austin. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. George Pickens back out now with the rest of the offense.
Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Now it's Wilson. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. T.J. Edwards, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. Shreds the tackle. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They run again with Harris. Shoves him away. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
40 yards rushing for him now in the opening quarter of the Super Bowl. Now 2nd and 3.
Harris running straight ahead. And a good stiff arm and some space to run. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. They hand this off to Harris. He stiff arms him. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Excellent defensive play by Dominic Robinson, beating the line and dropping him for a loss.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. They're going for it. This is Harris. Powering forward. He's still on his feet. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. On the give, this is Harris. yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a second time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from his second first-quarter touchdown there. He's going to be marked down very close to the first down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. They run for it with Harris, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, his second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Steelers are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. An early decision point here, Charles. Maybe one we'll look back on later. They go on 4th and goal, and they punch it in for the touchdown.
We always talk about how football is a game of confidence, and that's how you get it right there. Leave your offense out there and tell them I believe in you. And they pay it off with 6 points.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays.
And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
The Bears offense out there set and ready to go.
They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
Fields.
A little short pass. This is Everett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Now Fields.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward, his 2nd sack of the night.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and one behaves nicely, we might just list those off for him. Now a 3rd down throw, but it target incomplete.
Now here's Trenton Gill now.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Here's Austin. And they try to razzle-dazzle, but the ball's out. And this
defense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game. They get the touchdown, then on the kickoff, they get another touchdown, picking up the fumble, taking it to the house in just a matter of moments. Two quick scores, Charles.
Every time we start to neglect special teams and big plays that occur off of them, something like this happens that reminds us we've got ourselves a game now.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run again with Harris. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. This is Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come. Welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. Now they fake the jet sweep there and a run instead with Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Harris. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. They'll try and run for it. And some room to it. There he goes, left side. Najee Harris. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Steelers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now up to 14. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet.
Oh, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown Bears. Cole Kmet, 75 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Santos with the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And able to get
this out to the 25. Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field.
Well, there you see it. A hat trick of touchdowns, and we're in the first half. I'm betting that he was over there saying, feed me.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
I got to eat.
There is no doubt, and he's real hungry right now, isn't he? I mean, let's be honest about that. We don't have to be on the field to understand what he's telling everyone. Give me the ball. We're locked in with the offensive line. They're
out. 177 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Now here's another carry for Harris. Shoves him aside. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. They'll try and run for it. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Here's Harris. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll run. Here's Harris. There's a nice move. A solid stiff arm. And he takes this all the way down to the Bears' 24. 36 yards on the play.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
They'll give to Harris.
Brought down at the 20.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll run with Harris. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 2 yards is the pickup, and the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal. Harris looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. They'll try to run with Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now